what's been going on, guys? This is going to be a very interesting video, and I usually don't make too many car vlogs, as you guys know here. Nathan's riding shotgun with me. Probably last time you saw him, he was maybe 2 months old. I don't know, but he's just over 6 months old now, so he's getting a little bit older now. But what I really wanted to come and talk to you about was, well, how do I say this? I didn't expect this to happen so soon after I've owned this car just almost 4 years now. I'm actually going to put it up for sale now. So you guys are going to have a link down below to actually the walk around video and up close. I'm going to record that one in 4K for you guys to show it. I've already put it on like the forums and stuff like that, but I'm going to put it up on Auto Trader. So if anybody you guys know of anybody who would want just a meticulously cared for 370Z with touring, sports, navigation, and then my $7,000 in mods I put on this car, please send them my way. I really want to sell this car to somebody who's really going to take care of it. So let me go ahead and get to the backlog of what's going on here. As you guys know, a Z only has 2 seats. You guys know that. And everybody goes, that's not good for babies. And you guys know I own 2 Honda Preludes. I own my Kawasaki ZX6R. My wife has an SUV, so we don't need the problem with the room. The problem was I couldn't go out without everybody anymore. So it's either I go out with Nathan here and ride around with him, or vice versa. The wife comes and Nathan obviously has to be watched, so it just doesn't work out that way. So what I was starting to do is I was starting to tow test drive a couple luxury 4-door sedans. No big deal, right? Boring cars, very nice cars, nothing wrong with them, but they just didn't thrill me. And I was going to go ahead and keep the Z at the same time and buy a 4-door, so I'd be up to 4 cars. I know it's crazy. Everybody's like, what car are you going to get rid of? Honestly, I wasn't going to get rid of any of them. I was going to keep the Z, buy the luxury car, and have the 2 Honda Preludes, along with my sport bike, so it was just getting insane in the driveway. But after driving a couple cars, and I was going to buy a Hyundai Genesis sedan. Well, now it's just the Genesis G80, now that they've broken off from Hyundai. And I tried to make a deal earlier this year, but they didn't really want to bend with it. And I was like, you know, that's fine. It's just not the right time. Now Nathan's going to go crazy here. And so what I decided to do was I talked to the wife about it. And I said, well, what do you think about getting a Nissan GTR? I said, would you go to DeLand Nissan with me and go check them out? So she said, sure, I'll ride with you to go up there and check it out. So she gets in, checks it out, actually pretty hyped about it, okay? She's known and wanted a GTR since before we were married. We were in Atlanta when she was doing her med school clinicals, when the one Nissan dealer there got 2 brand new GTRs in the lot. That morning, we just happened to be driving by and we saw them in there. So, of course, we had to run in there and see them. They're like some of the first ones in Atlanta, they told us. So they sold both of them for $20,000 markup. So basically, since then, she has known that I have wanted a not 370Z, the GTR. But, of course, with finances, you know, the house, her student loan, this, that, and the other, I wasn't ready to jump into a big payment. So, and of course, I got my Z, which I love the Z, okay? Listen to this. I mean, you can't hate on that. I can't go too much faster, obviously. But it's an amazing car. And as I tell you what, she actually I'll put a picture up in the video here, in the vlog video, of surprised me on my groom's cake, where she had a street going down and she had a work truck up there and she had a Nissan GTR going the other way on this street on my groom's cake, and it said whatever married thing. And that was just so flippin' cool. Well, she told me recently, go ahead. I got to go through a school zone, so I got to go stupid slow, 20 miles an hour. I'm like crawling. I know it looks like I'm barely moving. I'm doing 20 exactly. This is awful. And so anyway, she told me, you know what? Go ahead and get the GTR, but you have to sell the 370Z. So that's basically what this whole video came down to. I have wanted a GTR for, I don't know, 2008, 2009 when I first saw them. I've always wanted it. And I said, you know what? I don't need the SUV. The wife already has the SUV, so why am I needing a big vehicle for? Why not get something that's going to thrill and inspire me? And you know, of course, like all you gearheads are like me, the GTR is going to inspire you more than anything else. You know, I mean, obviously there's Ferraris and stuff out there that are just immaculate, but they're not in our realm of territory of ever being able to touch it. And where the GTR used, if I sold this car, we have cash to put down, I could easily finance it. So what I'm doing is I'm actually putting the baby up for sale. I just got done detailing the whole thing. I took some good videos. I'm putting it up on Auto Trader. And did a long story short, guys, if any of you want an immaculate Z, please feel free to contact me. You guys know how well I take care of my cars. I really do. I absolutely love this thing. I would never have gotten rid of it. The only car I would get rid of it for was a GTR. And when she said that, I was like, done. We're done. We're getting it. And that's basically what's going on here. And if you have any friends, family that wants an immaculate Z, it's located here in Kissimmee, Florida, get them in contact with me. I would love to make a deal with them. I'm asking $23,000 for it. That's leaving every single mod on this car. It has 56,267 miles on it. It has been babied. I bought it in January 2013 with 39,000 miles and change. So I've put just at 17,000 miles in almost 4 years. So you can see how much I rarely drive the car. And I just want it to go to a good home. I don't want to strip it out. I don't want to part it out right now. I just want to sell with everything on it already and just let somebody else really enjoy it and get a good deal. Because of how much I spent in mods, they would pay way more than the 23 I'm asking. So guys, do me a favor. If you guys want this, if you know somebody who wants it, please send them my way. You know I'm good for it. I take care of all my stuff. I love this car, but it's time for me to get a car with a back seat, and that's the only reason I'm selling it. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Nathan Says Hey here. He's doing really good. He's just over 6 months old now. And man, it's been a blast being a dad. I absolutely love it, and I cannot wait to get him in a GTR. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. I don't know how much more of the 370Z you're going to see on my detailing channel here, but if you do see it, then it's not sold yet. But I will, of course, let everybody know if it is sold, because you know what? I'm already going this week tomorrow to Tampa to go look at a deep blue pearl GTR, and I'm like, yes. So you know where I'm going. And if you guys haven't checked out my Facebook yet, go check it out. I've been posting up everything on the GTR. If you haven't checked out my Instagram, go check it out. I post everything up there, and you'll actually be able to keep up a lot more than if I just post videos and stuff like that. So guys, I will see you all at the very next video. Nathan Says Hey. And thanks so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. The channel's not going anywhere, but you're going to see a GTR now instead of the 370Z when I'm detailing it. So hopefully y'all got to enjoy that a little bit more. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all a little bit later. Take care.